Project purpose and justification. The strategy of marine coral reef ecology and marine life virtual reality. Encourage people to contribute and apply participation to conserve coral reef ecology and marine life and stop the exploitation of marine life resources. The output of this project is Virtual Pavilion or SeaWorld. The purpose is achieved. People have a high awareness of the importance of protecting coral reef ecology and marine life, encourage people to act less harm the marine life, and restrict scuba diving. The country will able to develop and promote marine tourism. The benefit of this project are: first, conserve marine coral reef ecology and marine life. Second, preserving marine life and marine biodiversity. The last is increase the attractiveness of tourists as a marine tourism destination.
This part we will talk about the high-level description. Due to the importance of both the reef and fulfilling the region's expectation in terms of tourism and industry, the objective of the VR Gallery for Marine Life is to improve the coral reef ecology and marine life by educating people about the reef roles in the marine ecosystem, as well as attract more tourists come to the region. Dive into a whole new VR world and beyond in our new VR gallery, where guests can learn about the coral life cycle and how coral reefs have to maintain and grow marine ecosystem. All of the exploration process are aided by the most renowned technology, including state-of-art VR headsets and controller that provide guests with immersive experience. Moreover, there's an application that is launched to assist the gallery. The guests can download the application to play a game which provides them more information about the coral reef.
Next, I would like to talk about the high-level requirements. Initially, we would like to talk about the service. Firstly, prolong the lifespan. Secondly, broaden your gallery space is a really important aspect and reach global visitors and collectors through the VR OS platform. Lastly, there are a lot of information available about the various species. About equipment, we need various ad formats include 2D and 3D as well. Besides, high quality equipment is significant element like headset and the hand controller. Last but not least, VR device is just gallery should be have their own app store where customer can access further data like 3D images of coral reef, marine ecologies, and the marine life were constructed over photogrammetries and various advanced knowledge are provide for customer. Lastly, connect with collector like everyone need to point toward collectors finding comfort in approximations of in-person experience. On the other hand, high-level risk is a critical aspect. Firstly, about services. Lack of information about the different species are not meeting the needs of many different customer segments. And high-cost service can have strong negatively behavioral effects on consumption. Furthermore, exposed to electric waves, high blue light content can be disrupt the sensory system of customer health. And participants need to supply personal details information. Hence, Gary runs the danger of revealing confidential information about the privacy risk of customer. Um, Besides equipment, hardware risk are more prone to physical damage or crashes. An old hard drive is a greater risk because of its age and the integrity of its parts. Besides, high warranty cost is also issue, and lacking quality controls for equipment Various encouragement can be integrated that affect on quality controls for equipment. Lastly, the data like the 3D model with a lack of depth and the actual details. In addition, lack of academic information of coral reef, marine ecology, and marine life. We also need mention software and data security. Mm, These are, after all, computer connect to the internet and vulnerable to hacking.
Project duration. Duration of planning is 2 weeks. Then preparing duration, 2 until 2.5 months. Time to complete, 3 weeks. And the duration of performance is 12 hours.
Let me start discussing the scope of the project. Here are some key points. They will be divided into 4 levels. The first level is the subject of the project, which is the VR gallery. I will introduce them from left to the right. The first key part is that the main purpose of setting up the gallery is to protect marine life. The second one is about design. We will use sense of technology and marine life to display. In addition, regarding construction, this building area is about 500 square meters. And there are 3 floors, including the basement for the parking lot. And the first floor is the service information station and the ticket counter. And the second floor is the VR experience area. Therefore, the location of this gallery is in a lively and crowded area. In the end, fitting and features including VR equipment and head display, VR handle, and the software. And they also have some device, including smell, heating, and the cooling device.
This part we will discuss about the budget. These are the components that are necessary to launch the project. The first thing is the headset. We need 5 sets and price of each is 599 Singapore dollars. The controller 5 pairs and the price is 35.49 Singapore dollars. The design of the VR tour is 25,000 Singapore dollars. Application for the VR tour is 38,000 Singapore dollars and the furniture is 10,000 Singapore dollars. Total estimate budget is 351,290,000 Singapore dollars.
Okay, now I would like to talk about stakeholder analysis matrix and the communication management plan. As we all know, stakeholders play an important role in our project, because stakeholders can help our project achieve better outcomes. Firstly, let's look at the stakeholder analysis matrix. We have divided into 4 parts: keep satisfied, manage closely, inform, monitor, and keep informed. And it will also classify stakeholders according to the level of power and interest they hold. We can see this upper left corner. Bank provides a lot of funding for this project, so it's necessary to maintain a high level of satisfaction. Stakeholders in the upper right corner are close to project management, so they enjoy high power and interest. We can also see that the power of stakeholder involved in the 2 parts below the diagram are small. But this does not mean that they are not important. Their participation will make the project better. In the previous part, we have mentioned who the stakeholders of this project are. Now I want to introduce what is the communication management plan. Communication management plans can organize and document the process, types, and expectations of communication. In this table, we can see that the main contents includes stakeholders, information, contact detail, frequency and times, and sender. At the same time, we can know the content of each stakeholder's information, and the frequency of contact are different. Based on the communication project management plan, project manager can quickly identify the information they need, which greatly improve communication efficiency. Okay, we are finished. Thank you for your listening.